Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're just tuning in, hi, thanks for stopping by. I'm Farmy Julie, and on this channel we talk about how you can make money from your farm, value addition, marketing of your agro products, DIYs that can make your farm boom. I release video every Wednesdays and Saturdays. So if this is the kind of video you're interested in, then you should do good by clicking the subscribe button. All right. Today we'll be talking about easy ways you can make money by selling agricultural produce. All right, the first way to get started is you have to decide what you want to sell. Okay, I have couples of videos on different products that you can go into. I did a video on 10 ways you can make money from agriculture in Nigeria. I'm going to leave the link up. You should check it out. Okay? So you have to decide on what you want to sell. It might be yam, it might be maize, it might be cassava. Just decide within yourself and check your location, what is in demand, because it's very, very important. You don't just start selling something without having people that will buy from you. Okay, you have to decide, you have to make sure there's a demand. Okay, then also come up with a plan that will sustain that business. Like the example I just gave, if you're thinking of starting up gari, selling of gari, come up with a plan. If I start buying in bags, how long will it take me to sell finish, cost of transportation and the rest. Just come up with a plan that will make that you'll be able to sustain that particular business. That's the most important thing. One thing to start a business, and the other thing is to be able to sustain that business. Then another thing you should consider is how much capital is needed. That gari also, for example, you have to check, make your research. How much is a bag of gari being sold for? How much do I need to start this particular business? Do I need a store? Do I need a shop? Or will I just buy and sell directly? You need to know, so you don't just start like that. Okay, let's say for example you are starting the business and it requires 50,000 naira. You need to check your calculations. Okay, if I'm getting this guy 50,000 naira, transportation, the rest is very, very important. Then you decide, okay, I've known what I'm selling. I've known what the cost it entails to start selling this particular thing. Also consider the time when to start that particular business. It's very, very important. You don't just start. No, consider the time. Is it when the demand is high? Is it when the demand is low? Or just consider the time. You have to know calculation. How do I source? When do I get this from? How do I get it at a cheaper price? And the rest is very, very important. Okay, how do you approach it? How do you start? How do I start selling? When I've know what I want to sell, I've checked the time. The time is okay. This period of time is the right time to start. So how do I start? How do I start selling? How do I need to make money quick? Now, the first one is you have to buy in small quantities. If you're just starting, you need to buy in small quantities. You need to go to a farm market. You know, if you always follow me on this channel, you will know that I do talk about farm market all the time. Yes, aside the fact that I'm a farmer, but I talk about farm market all the time. If you want to start up agribusiness, you have to know your farm market closest to you. So it will be easy for you to source and make your profit as well if you are reselling. Okay, so how do you get started? You need to buy in small quantities. Start small. If you are starting with gari, get a bag of gari first. Sell it, finish. If you check the period of time you use in selling it, if it's a day or two, then you can decide, I can get 2 bags and sell within. But just start small. You don't want a situation whereby you buy it in bulk, you buy plenty, and at the end of the day, you're stranded. The market is not turning out the way it should be, right? So buy small, gradually, and expand. Yeah, I'm a preacher of start small and grow and expand. All right. The next way you can start trading is when you buy now and resell later. I talked about how you can store and resell. I talked about for palm oil. I'll leave the link up. How you can start, you buy palm oil, you store and you resell. You buy it when it is surplus, you store and you resell. I talked about maize. I'm also going to leave the link somewhere here. How you can buy, you store and you resell. The videos are detailed. I gave a well-detailed. I explained everything you need there to know on that video. So you can decide to buy and sell later. And there are commodities that you can buy and sell later. You can buy egusi, you store and you sell. You can buy ogbono, you store and you resell. You can buy palm oil, you store and you resell. You can buy maize, you store and you resell. You can buy crayfish. There are lots of them that you can buy when they are surplus and you resell when they are high in demand. All right? And finally, if you cannot afford to start big, like I just said, if you cannot afford to start big, start small and grow. I'm a preacher of starting the way you are. Don't give yourself excuses. When I started as I am before I started expanding. Start the way you are. You might have 5,000 naira. Look for what that 5,000 naira can do to you and expand. Then if you can have 1 million naira, blow it. Let's do this business. Invest in agriculture and you are good to go. All right. So if you're already in this business, if you're already selling agricultural produce, let us know in the comment section and give us your tips and tricks as well so that others can learn from it as well. So that's just my few tips on how you can start selling, how you can start making money by selling agricultural produce. Buy now and resell later. Buy in small quantities, sell and expand. It's as easy as that. Okay, I hope you got value. I want to say thank you for watching. If you watched to this minute, thank you. I really appreciate it. You can check out my other videos on agriculture and farming as well. You will learn 1 or 2 things from it as well. All right, everyone. Till I come your way next time.